The easiest way to know that the wicked one is still in control, this is what tells me. So this video right here, one view, I was saying, I finally just came out and said it, what I've known for a while, that Trump is the prophet because they're pushing their fake prophet, Charlie Kirk. This video, even though it has 134 views, it's really not that many. I duetted this, my video. I have this video up twice. The first one, they shadow banned it because in that video I also said that the real prophet is Trump. So then I duetted it to push it back out to see if it get anywhere. This one, they took the sound off. So do you see that? That's the wicked one doing that. I'm saying, what? It's okay to say that Charlie Kirk's a prophet, but not Trump? Right. Well, you know why? Because they know Trump really is. They do. So that's what they're doing. That's all I'm talking about. Saying that, no, I mean, in this one especially, I'm listing all the reasons why he is. All the things the media doesn't want to tell you. It is shocking to me that they still will not even look at this nonsense. Yeah, Trump's admiration for British royals traces to late mother's deep reverence and influence. The article says nothing about his lineage. Fox News, and this is Fox, they do this on purpose. They don't want you to know Donald Trump's links, okay? He goes further back than just King James VI. Because King James VI was the 6th king of Scotland, and that was the 1st king of England. Donald Trump goes back to King James IV. So King James IV would have just been over Scotland. So would have King James V. So that he goes back to the 4th of Scotland, to the 5th, and to the 6th, which the 6th was the 1st of England. Why they do this? They continue to just act like that Marianne McLeod, or Marianne Trump, Trump's mother, oh, she just had admiration. No, she was linked to them. Why? See, Fox is, they deliberately do this, again, because they do the bidding for the wicked one. I know that seems like, oh, that's crazy. No, it's not. Jesus told you this is how it was. Otherwise, this is ridiculous. After all these years, King James V of Scotland, as well, King James V was the son of King James IV of Scotland. That's how far. So Trump goes back to King Christian I of Denmark and King James IV. Son of King James IV of Scotland and the father of Mary Queen of Scots. Since Mary Queen of Scots is an ancestor in this lineage, Marianne Trump, and therefore Donald Trump, through her, would be related to King James V as well. In summary, the genealogical descent through Mary Queen of Scots connects the lineage to King James IV, King James V, and their descendants, including King James VI. So why does Fox continue to be lying media, no different than CNN? They've had 8 years to report this. There's one reason that they don't. They don't want you to know who, they don't want you. So instead they write it off that, what? Because this was the second visit, the second time Trump was invited to the England, which never happens. And he got this royal welcome. You'd think that that would have interested them. But they just, wrote it. They could be telling you why. But they won't. Again, why? Because, well, their job, because, I don't know, if they just sell out. It's just sellouts. They do the bidding for their paycheck. So they do the bidding for the wicked one. This has been out since 2017, traces all the way back. So as you can see there, King Christian I of Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, and then King James IV, which is the grandfather of King James VI. So King James VI, who responsible for the King James Bible, Don't you think the American people might think that's important? Fox has never reported it. I mean, of course CNN wouldn't, and MSNBC, they do everything they can to do the opposite. But this was done in 2007 by Iceland. This was by an expert that did this. I mean, there's two different charts of this. So it is disgusting that the media still pushes. They've always pushed that. Oh, Marianne Trump, she was fond of the royals. No, it's more, there's a reason she was fond of them. But Fox, they're no better. They just play like they're supporters of Donald Trump. They're not. So the other thing, biblical wise, the way you can always know who the false prophet is the media. Everybody in the world will hold up the false prophet. Everybody will love the false prophet. Now, the far left will claim that, oh, MAGA loves Trump. Yeah, but all the people that should be, if they were doing the right thing, holding him up, don't. Why? Because the Bible says what this world will do is do the bidding for the wicked one. So they push the false prophet Charlie Kirk out there, and get everybody in the world to idolize him and worship him every single day. Fox does a great job of that. Great job. They're doing the bidding for the wicked one, Fox. But never once telling you Trump's lineage. They're telling you any of this stuff. You mean to tell me they don't know? I mean, Trump of God being in the Bible. I mean, most people do know that, right? It's Trump. It says Trump. Some places, for that one line that says Trump of God, it's Trump. But Trump can mean trumpets, but it's the same thing. But in that, it's Trump of God. Like everything I mentioned in that video that they're shadow banning. So that's how you know the wicked one is still controlling this world. Why would anybody have a problem with me saying Donald Trump's the problem? What's the problem there? Because they know it's true. They know it's true. And they don't want a lot of people to see it because they need you to worship the false prophet Charlie Kirk. Now, for people that come along and say, you're no scholar, how do you know? You don't know what you're talking about. Look, God is consistent. God is consistent. He always is. Did he go to scholars when Jesus came? No. No. He looked at the scholars, the scribes, and he said, woe to you, scribes, leading everybody astray, you hypocrites. Same thing he said to the Pharisees. Same thing he said to all the experts. And then who did he go to? Who did God go to? He went to the nobodies. Same thing he's doing today.